Since I've graduated, I can honestly say that the job hunt has been a bit of a struggle. When you're preparing to go into the job market, you're told, that, what you have to have, like a list of all the things that most journalists need when they're breaking into the business. And for me, it's just honestly been a struggle.
Looking for a job in today's economy is still tough, as DePaul grad Taylor Hall describes.
For me, on my end, it's been more so going to the interviews, getting set up, but then not hearing anything back. Or then it's been, applying to like hundreds and hundreds of jobs and not hearing that one yes. So I would say for me so far, it's just not ideally how I would have imagined it would be.
Hall graduated from DePaul last June with a bachelor's in journalism. Since then, her job hunt has been quite a struggle. And according to a study released on Illinois unemployment, she may not be the only one having difficulty. Illinois has the third highest unemployment rate in the country. Since December of 2012, about 74,000 fewer people are working in the state, largely due to so many leaving the workforce. The state now suffers from its worst labor force participation since 1978. IllinoisPolicy.org reports that many residents are fleeing the state, and some of them remaining are giving up on finding work at rates not seen since the 1970s. Available jobs are decreasing as student debt is rapidly increasing. With limited options, what can college students do to make sure they secure a job after they graduate? I checked with DePaul's Career Center to see what options the students have. Michael Elias, career advisor for the College of Communication, talked about what students can do if they're struggling with the job search.
With students who are just really struggling or having a hard time finding a job or internship after graduation, we encourage them to come back, meet with us face-to-face, and help them to reevaluate maybe their search strategy. And that could be anything from really enhancing their application materials to get through to the interview.
The Career Center can look over portfolios, resumes, and cover letters to make sure students are effectively marketing their skills. Elias also advises students to take advantage of the Alumni Sharing Knowledge program, also known as ASK.
It is kind of like a DePaul exclusive LinkedIn, where alumni have volunteered to be a career networking resource and mentor to students and alumni. And I think if people are really struggling in the job search, these are some great folks to connect with who can both explain what their search process was like after they graduated, but also provide some insight based on not only their own experiences, but the industries that they work in. And they can also potentially serve as a resource to provide some additional contacts and opportunities that they may in turn be aware of.
Data released by DePaul's class of 2012 shows that 85% of bachelor degree recipients were employed and/or in graduate school 6 months after graduation. 89% of master's degree recipients were employed and/or pursuing advanced studies 6 months after graduation. Finance major Neil Patrick went through a recruiting process in the fall to get a full-time job in the summer. He said the process was very difficult.
There's just numerous companies that will start recruiting in the fall for the summer full-time positions. That on top of a full schedule of classes was more demanding than anything I've done before, which was good. It was a good test of what I can do. But, like I said, it was the worst quarter of my life academically.
Although he's had 3 job possibilities since then, none has led to a job.
The fall recruiting season's over, so what's actually out there is a lot more limited, and I'm having to work a lot harder to find openings and positions. But, I have got some prospects, so it's not all bad.
Right.
But it has been rigorous, really rigorous. And, I've worked my butt off, so in hopes that it wouldn't be this hard, but it is.
Finding a job is a job itself, but DePaul offers resources that students and graduates can take advantage of to make the process a bit smoother. Students can visit the Career Center or attend workshops that give information on the best strategies to utilize. For Gay Day DePaul, I'm Ogechi Amacheba.